This is for my babies. My beautiful baby.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm back with a hair tutorial. Like, I've missed filming a hair tutorial for you guys, and for today's video I'm going to be sharing my new blonde wig from WowAfrican. And if you follow my channel, you know I'm obsessed with WowAfrican wigs. Like, most of their wigs I have, even when I'm in the mall, at the church, people always stop me to ask where my wigs are from. And as you all can see, I'm rocking my wig cap because of course we're about to try on a wig, so that's why I don't have any wig on. I know it looks weird, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and show you guys what's inside the wig. So when you open up the box, I have the wig, of course, and then it comes with kind of a pamphlet. Oh my gosh. The package also comes with an elastic band, which I find very, very important, especially if you try on your wig and it's too, loose or it's too big. You can use an elastic band to hold it back, and it comes with a wig cap. This is always very, very important, you guys. As you all can see, I already have a wig cap. I don't know what it is. I'm always scared of wearing blonde wigs, but why I love this one is the fact that it has, kind of an ombre effect on it. So it gives an illusion as though like you're using your natural hair to cover up the pattern. The item number is CBW04, and then the hair color is number 2 and 613. The scalp of the hair is color 2, and then the rest of the wig is 613, and then the hair length is 12 inches. This actually comes pre-plucked and also pre-bleached. Like, you guys, look at that. It's already bleached, the knots are already bleached, and also it comes pre-plucked. Like, when a company can provide an already plucked wig, that is an A for me, because I don't like plucking my wig, because I always end up into a problem whenever I pluck my wig. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try this wig. Let's see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. What? Look at that. Like, there is no opening, no nothing. Everything is just, wow, just laying flat on the head. Can you imagine? Wow. Some wigs you receive and they are all over the place, but this one, just once you put it on your head, it fits. So these days when I talk, I try as much as possible not to add like and you guys. I don't know what it is. People complain a lot. I'm always used to using something in between my words. Like, when I talk, I either say or like, or you guys. It's not something I say intentionally. Some people, like, when they talk, they always say or they say like, there's always something they put in between their words. Yeah, a couple of people complained in my 2 last videos that I use like and you guys a lot. Like, you can never please people, man. I'm tired. You try to be yourself on camera. I just like showing you guys my real self, but where I have to be mindful of my words, where I can use, like, I can't talk how I normally talk in real life. That's kind of pretense, because when I talk, this is exactly how I talk. I always use like and you guys, like, when I talk, or So please, if you feel like it's too much, I don't know, I will try as much as possible to curtail it. Oh my gosh, I'm just noticing that one side is longer and one side is shorter. Look at that. Like, you can easily rock this hair like this without any glue. Like, it's very, very intact. Oh my gosh, I hate I hate it when I wear a glossy lip and my hair keeps going on my lipstick. It's so annoying. But I want to, like, show you guys different styles you can style this wig. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just apply my got to be, so it's so it will lay flat. I've been feeling some type of way of recent. I've really been feeling so depressed. It always happens. I'm not going to sit here and say, I don't know what's going on. It always happens around this time of the year. I always just start feeling so angry and depressed, Like, I pray harder during this time of the year, because I just start having holiday blues from October, especially towards the end of October, November. December is the worst. 2013, I lost my best friend during, the holiday season. That was actually the year the twins were born. And there are some friends that are just friends, and there are some friends that are like your sisters. you know, my best friend. She was like my sister. Even, you know, we became friends when we were in college, and we were friends all throughout college. We became inseparable because, you know, she has her own room, I have my own room in the hostel, but all the time it's either I'm staying in her room or she's staying in my room. Like, we were so close that after the school year or something like that, when we go back, we actually stay in the same state. So we stay in Enugu back then, so we would always stay in each other's house. You know, I can go to their house for the weekend. She's always at my place. So she was more than a sister. She was actually my bridesmaid, one of my bridesmaids. If not because of the fact that I have a younger sister, she would have been my chief bridesmaid, like my maid of honor during my wedding. She was there all throughout my wedding, you know. She made college years so worth it. You know, she was always there with me. We were 5 and 6. People knew us together until we finished from college. I went to youth service in Benue State. She went to youth service in Lagos, you know, so we were still keeping in touch on the phone, but you know, we hardly saw each other. And then after my youth service, I left the country for the US. But still, we talked on the phone, you know, from time to time we talked on the phone until that fateful year. And then she was getting ready to actually get married. They already fixed their traditional wedding, which was February of 2014. You know, so everything was coming together. She was planning. She's this friend that, you know, some friends that can argue. She's one friend that you can never, like, when you're arguing with her, you can never win, because sometimes back then when we were in school, we would always like argue. Let's assume now. Okay, let's assume now we're asking who is the hottest maybe actor. Who is the hottest Nollywood actor? She might say somebody else, and I'm insisting on someone else, and we will start arguing. Like, we will argue, spend almost hours, and she will try to convince you why her preference is better. So she's always been like that. Like, sometimes we will quarrel and everybody will be angry. She will go to her room. I will tell her, if she's in my room, I'll be like, go to your room, like, I'm tired, just go to your room. And then sometimes she will pick up her slippers and then she will leave. She stays in the in the second floor, while I stayed in the first floor during, you know, our school year. Sometimes she will leave, she will pick up her slippers in anger and she will leave, and me, I will be like, yes, get out, I'm tired of you, go to your room, I'm tired of arguing. And then she will leave. Funny thing, I will be in my room and I will be here, I won't hear any footstep, you know, like somebody climbing the stairs. She will just leave and be in front of my room to know if I will ask her to come in. Like, you know, we were just so close. Even that December, like the beginning of December, she sent me a picture of a color. Like, she was telling me that was lilac. Is it lilac or lilac color? I was telling her, no, that's not lilac, that's like purple. Like, we were arguing, you know, and then we were arguing, me and her, and then one of our friends, we were arguing on the color of, because she was trying to choose the color of her wedding, you know, like how she was trying to choose her wedding color, and I was trying to tell her that what the color she chose was purple, and she was trying to tell me no, is lilac color. So that was first week of December 2013. So we were just arguing about the color as usual, you know, it was just something normal we're used to doing, always arguing. That was it. That was like the last time I remembered we talked, like we communicated. I know you guys understand what I'm doing. I'm just trying to tie my hair, so you know, they got to be, we'll glue down the wig. All I could remember was on the 23rd in the morning, I was sleeping, and then, you know, a call woke me up. I was like, oh, like, you know how when you're sleeping, then your phone like wakes you up. I was trying to gather myself. It was actually one of our friends from Nigeria. So I picked up the phone, still with my, you know, sleepy eye. I was like, hello. All I could hear was Ifoma. I was like, so like, I jumped up from the bed. I was like, what is it? What happened? What is it? Like, my heart started racing. She was like, Ifoma, I don't know what I'm hearing. I was like, what are you hearing? She said she don't know. She just got a call that she heard that Don Jazzy died. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? I just talked to her like 2 weeks ago. like, you know, I was like, are you crazy? What are you talking about? She said yes, that I have to call her sisters to make sure, because you know we were so close that I even had her sister's numbers. The sister, she just got married and she was like heavily pregnant. So I don't know, like, you know, in my culture there is how you break news to people. So like when the phone was ringing, one man now told me, remember Ebere is pregnant, and I don't even know if she knew what was going on, you know. But then I just had to hold myself. I was like, when she picked up the phone, I was like, hey B, what's up? How are you doing? She said, my dear, I'm fine. No. So she said, have you heard? I said, heard what? She said that she just got a call that Demma is in the hospital, that she's in coma. I was like, coma? I was kind of confused. I was like, oh my gosh, coma. At least if it was coma, you know, at least, you know, let's start praying and make sure, you know, God revives her and everything. So she told me, so I told her, I said, please keep me posted. Let me know what is going on. You know, I was hands down on it. I was like, I wanted to find out what was going on. Of course, 23rd was miserable for me. 24th was absolutely miserable. I was back and forth on the phone, you know, with our friends back in school. I was back and forth on the phone with her, you know, with her siblings. I was just trying to know what was going on. But then all I could hear was that she was in coma. So I was like, oh, you know, we're praying. I remember that 25th morning, because normally 25th are always very, very busy for me. I always cook, you know, I have family members, everybody, friends, you know, come over. That 25th, I didn't really do much, because of course I had to tell, you know, our family members here in the US what happened, that my best friend was, you know, in coma. I remember that 25th morning, I had to go to church, you know, I was just praying. I was just, you know, asking God, please, to revive her, whatever the problem was. I was asking, I said, what is the problem? What happened? They said she woke up that morning, you know, went about her morning routine, ate, you know, she drank milk and cornflakes. And then after drinking milk and cornflakes, she started, you know, complaining about her stomach. Something was going on with her stomach. Something was going on. So it got serious, like she couldn't take the pain no more. So they had to take her to the hospital. And then on getting to the hospital, they had to admit her. And immediately after admitting her, that was it, like she passed away. I was like, okay, but rewind. Remember I told you guys I called the sister and she told me she was in coma. So I was having hope. Even 25th, like I said, I can't remember how 25th of December went that year. And then 27th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st of December, which was my birthday. So that morning I just got a call with one of our friends also. She was like, if there is a situation. I was like, what is the situation? What's going on? She said, to be honest, that my friend actually passed away on the 23rd of December. That they told the pregnant sister that she was in coma, so you know she won't have any shock or anything, but she actually passed away on the 23rd of December. And I'm one of I don't know if it happens to you guys, but I'm the type of person that music always remembers things for me. When I meet people and maybe a music was playing, you know, when I met them, whenever I hear that music, I remember them. And she used to like this music, Plantain Boy by Timaya. Like, we play it all the time after lectures like this. Once we're back from lectures, we always play music, you know, we dance. Oh my gosh, you know that friend that brings out the fun part of you. Like, she knows how to wind that button. This used to be her favorite music. I'm still that plantain boy. Very rich boy. I'm a very rich boy. It's still very, very fresh in my heart, and for the fact that I've not been able to find closure, you know, to actually what happened. I don't think I will ever have a best friend again. Like, she was my best friend, and that was like that would be it. No more best friends for me, honestly, no more. So if there is anything to pick up from my story, always try as much as possible to celebrate those people you love, because they are here today and they are gone tomorrow. Even us, you know, we don't know when it's our turn. So I always tell people, celebrate them, you know, so that it's not like when they are gone, you wish you did this, you wish you did that with them. Always try to celebrate your loved ones. You know, I took off the band I used to tie the hair down, and everything is all slicked together. That is one thing I love about got2b, like it holds the hair really, really well. So as you all can see, everything is all staying put. Like the got2b just helps to like lay the lace wig down. We're gonna try to style this hair. Let's see what we can come up with. I'm just gonna go in with a hairband and just tie it up. So even with the fact that this is a short bob, you can also style it and put it in a pony, as you all can see. Like you can do half up, half down pony. Like look at that. And I love the fact that this right here is short and this is long. It just adds some you know, to the style. I love it. And of course, let me try and see if I can make it into a bun. I probably need a stocking or a bun to form a very nice shaped bun. I have to go get it. So I just got the bun, and let's try. Let's see if we can achieve a bun with this. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And I'm going to use pins to hold it down. As you all can see, you can form some bun, like you can rock this style right here. And I think that is it, you guys. I just wanted to do a little bit of a chit chat hair edition get ready with me video with you guys, and I'm really loving this hair. Like, yeah, like I said, I never knew blonde looked so good until now, so I'm probably gonna go more into blonde and probably like pink, like just go out of my comfort zone. But yeah, you guys, I think that is it. I'm going to leave every information regarding Wow African Wig. Is it Wow or Wow or what? Like, so many people pronounce it differently, but I call it Wow, like Wow African Wig. I'm going to leave all their info in my description box in case if you guys want to check out this wig. Yeah, you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and also hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And till my next video, I will see you all very soon. And remember to show all those people you love some love, because yeah, today we are here, tomorrow we are gone. So let's always just have that in mind and just treat others as you would like people to treat you. Yeah, you guys, and till my next video, I will see you all very soon.